blog for Friday, July 6th. Suddenly the rail on dirt was alive and well. Wide movers who likely were compromised beyond mere loss of ground that day include, in race 1, fourth finishing Small Town Man, who needs a drop. In race 5, third finishing Dr. Goldfarb, who needs an aggressive ride. I'd love to see him on the lead going along. Now that he actually knows how to use his multiple gears, he clearly knows what multiple gears are. In race number 7, second finishing Fly Angel Fly, who improved back on what is likely her best surface. In race 3, the fifth finishing Natalie's something or other. Natalie's Goal, I believe. I'm taping this 5 days later, so sometimes I forget these horses' names and I can't read my own writing. Natalie's Girl, I believe, battled the winner much of the way, and that one was a very strong runner for the level in a turf sprint. Natalie's Goal, it's Natalie's Girl. I can read my writing on the second one. Natalie's Goal will be tough on the drop to a combination condition claimer. 20 years ago, I would remember every horse's name no matter what. So aging, it's a terrible thing, I promise you. In race number 4, fourth finishing Skipway Bell looked much improved pre-race and verified that perception by outrunning her 56-1 odds. Like other J. Willard Thompson trainees, she's closely rounding to form as the best horses in her condition continue to graduate. In race 6 on Friday, an excellent turf debut by runner-up Big Kick. He wouldn't have beaten the stakes quality odds-on winner Corinthians Jewel if they went around again, but I still really like the way Big Kick kept on trying right through the wire and continued on strongly, pulling up well past the finish. This horse likes the game and wants to do more. Saturday, July 7th. What began bias-wise on Friday got even stronger on Saturday on dirt. Well off the pace and/or wide all-the-way runners were severely penalized. Included among those were, in race 2, fifth finishing Uptown Ball, who could be learning his lessons in preparation for a deep drop in class. In race 3, third finishing Self-Destruct, who's working on developing his proper style. He wants to be off the pace, but maybe not dead last early. In race 4, fourth finishing Score the Gold, who had absolutely no chance given how the race was run. In race 5, third finishing Parade of Homes, who might be a really nice fit going 5.5 furlongs on turf. Race 11 on Saturday. Depressing to see that even with a Grade 1 stakes race and $500,000 purse money on the line, no horse or jockey here was willing to take on Speedy Turbo Compressor early. It was the United Nations Stakes. Give Joe Bravo an easy lead on the Monmouth turf course, and he'll give everyone else no chance, and he did. Particularly inexplicable was the ride on sixth finishing Brilliant Speed. He fell into the perfect pocket position early, yet was wrangled back farther and further off the pace in a race without speed that was conducted on a turf course that was speed favoring. The plodding one-dimensional late closer Al Khali actually inherited the pocket by default, and he made the most of it, finishing third and earning $50,000. Brilliant Speed, though, what he get? $5,000 for showing up. Sunday, July 8th. Race 1. Sharp try off the bench by new trainer David Fox's acquisition, Are You Dreaming? The 3-year-old filly made multiple moves while wide at ground loss and also against a strong inside grain. She fought gamely to dead heat for second and has upward mobility. I wouldn't be surprised if Are You Dreamin' eventually has some two-turn success in her career. Race 5. Todd Pletcher trained firster Drum Roll, an expensive 2-year-old in training purchase from the first crop of hopeful winner Majestic Warrior, leveraged the live rail, rushing up after a slow start, went fast early, and got stronger late. Still, I wouldn't be shocked if Synthetics ultimately prove his best game. In race 7, the much slower paced and final time version of the split juvenile maiden races, Russell Cash trained runner-up first of Waterway earned the place check just as his more experienced stablemate and workmate Dark Roast did in race 5, the first division of the split maidens. The former, Dark Roast, was 13-1, while the latter, Waterway, went off at 22-1. Trainer Cash remains one who can indeed cash at a price. Nice to see veteran trainer Chuck Spina with some quality young talent in his barn. Third, finishing first, a Bright Light in the City in race 7, had trip, flow, and bias issues. Excuse me, you see your throat goes too. Bright Light in the City had trip, flow, and bias issues, yet still was coming on at the end. The colt also pulled up strongly after the wire and is bred to improve with more distance. Almost done. Race 9, the Mr. Prospector Stakes. Who would have thought the erstwhile speedball Royal Courier could rate off not one, but 2 other horses? Well, jockey Joe Bravo did, as the durable gelding who will carry real weight and still win proved to be putty in Bravo's rating hands. Royal Courier scored for the 11th time in 25 starts. A great job by trainers Patricia and Mike Farrow managing him and racing him and getting the money. Last finishing return 8 in the Mr. Prospector, JJ's Lucky Train, ran a deceptively useful race with every subtle traffic thing going wrong that possibly could.